my fellow friends. Welcome to the program Careers Connect, an initiative of Mr. Rajiv Soni, a chartered accountant by profession. My name is Neelam Son. I'm a human resource trainer. I'm into industry from almost 2 decades, and I have my working presence in Delhi and Dubai. The petrifying extreme impact of COVID-19 has shaken the world to its core. It has affected a large number of students across states, class, caste, gender, and region. The shutting down of schools and the decision of shifting traditional classrooms to online platforms is not only increasing learning inequality among children, is also pushing a large number of children out of school due to digital divide. Other than learning, the absence of schooling would also have a long and lasting effect on the health and nutrition of the children. Student learners, school going kids to postgraduate college students, we are all affected and a strong uncertainty of future is felt in their minds. Seeing the number of career options that are overwhelming but confusing, we here at Careers Connect aims to help students to make an informed choice by interacting with young and enthusiastic professionals globally who have chosen a path, a career in which at present they are shaping up their future. The show exhibits their step-to-step progress, their ongoing struggles, the sacrifices they are making, and the hopes to achieve success in the near future. Now I invite Mr. Rajiv Soni, the man behind this program, to say a few words.
Good evening, everybody. So Career Connect started off in the year 2014 when a prominent school in the Delhi NCR invited me to talk on 2025 professions. And I thought that was rather unfair because one person cannot talk or should not talk on more than two or three. So that is how I invited 25 of my friends, of which 4 or 5 were from different parts of the world, and they came in through the internet way back in 2014, much before Zoom was even conceptualized or Google Talk had been thought of or whatever. Today, fortunately or unfortunately, the pandemic has allowed digital connectivity with an unbelievable, possibility. Today we can connect with anybody, anywhere, anytime. And so Career Connect takes a new shape. After about 30 episodes, we also thought at Career Connect that we should, in place of talking only young professionals who are in the age group of mid-20s and early 30s who have spent 5-7 years in their profession, what are their challenges? How do they understand their professions? Why are they into it? What advice would they give to youngsters? Would they want to change the clock, take it back to where it were and go into something else, their father's business or in their parental hometowns? So this is a new part that we are starting off today. And for starters, we have the young, vivacious Vaniki Tyagi, who is an actor in Mumbai and a singer. And we request her to share her journey with us. And with those few words, I hand the mic back to Neelamji. I also want to welcome Sumit. Sumit is a filmmaker in Mumbai, and he's just by chance here. He rang me up today and he said he wanted to be in. So especially because, you know, the lady is from the same field as he is. With those few words, I hand the mic back to Neelamji. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Welcome, Sumit. And thank you very much, Rajiv. Today we have with us a dancing swan with a melodious voice, Miss Vaniki Tyagi. A perfect blend of beauty and grace, she strongly believes in a woman who follows the crowd will usually go with the crowd, but the woman who walks alone is likely to find herself in a place no one has ever been before. An upcoming young and enthusiastic actor in the film industry in Mumbai for last 5 years, at present pursuing her PhD, a master's in communication journalism from University of Mumbai, bachelor's in mass communication and journalism from IB University, Delhi. She's a classical dancer in Kathak and a Hindustani classical vocal music from Gandhar Mahavidyalaya. She has been into acting and theatre space from an early age, with many art films and short films to her credit. Having moved to Mumbai some years ago, she worked with 101 India, a youth focused YouTube channel, and Discovery as assistant director behind the camera. Before getting her break with Netflix Raw Music for her full album titled, what started off was a trial to record a single song but converted into a full-fledged music album called Din Saganada, the wedding placed with 6 songs. The first track, Din Sagnada, gathered more than 4 lakh of views on the YouTube in the first week. Commendable. She has recently recorded a song with Bollywood legend Sonu Nigam. Vaniki has 3 more music videos coming out soon with few short films. One of them is with Mrs. Soni Rajdan Bhatt. She has strongly believed acting to be her passion, though she's a trained classical singer. Born in Delhi and brought up in Ghaziabad and is now trying her hands out in Mumbai. In the next 5 years, she sees herself as a stereotype breaker in the industry and an artist who can act and sing both. She wants to wipe out this type of casting from everyone's mind. If any individual is blessed with 2 talents and with multitasking skills, he or she is allowed and can pursue both. She is also associated with Eco Roots Foundation in Delhi, ARDA Foundation, dedicated to protecting the environmental rights of clean air and water, etc. in Mumbai. Let's welcome the classy and the fabulous, young and enthusiastic Vaniki Tyagi. Welcome here on board.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your kind words. I'm really honored. Thank you for having me here. It's a pleasure to be here with you.
ओ दिन शगना दा चढ़िया सखियों नी वेड़ा सजया ओ दिन शगना दा चढ़िया सखियों नी वेड़ा सजया
Dedicating your precious time to us, please. Okay, I start with you, Vaniki. You know, mostly the actors, and the film stars, they start at a very young age. Their acting talents from school itself, in the annual days, in plays, in small theaters and everything. How did you start your journey?
My earliest memory, me saying to my dad that I want to become an actor is in the year of 2000. And my dad was very cool about it. Maybe he must have thought she's very young now. Maybe as she's grown older, she'll definitely look out for some technical profession or something or so. But no, that didn't happen at all. Even instead, I become more serious for my career, for my profession. Since my school days, I'm into singing and dancing. Acting, I've done 2-3 plays in school times, and that's it. My mother was not very happy me participating in curricular activities because she don't wanted me to distract myself from studies. But my dad was always in the favor. So as I'm the only child, so I play this politics between these two, and somehow I get what I want.
That's being the smart child, I think. Very smart child.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very nice, very nice. Okay, tell me, how do you think the actors are born or they are made?
Of course, they're born. Means Ma Saraswati. I think the art is blessed by Ma Saraswati. I really worship her a lot. So Ma Saraswati, she bless a child with these arts, like whether it's singing, dancing, or acting. But now it's your duty how you're going to polish it.
Wow.
Like in early days, I used to paint very well, but now I'm not in touch. So now I'm not able to paint that well. So you have to keep polishing your art. Only then you will be able to sustain. Else, it's going to be spare. Like it's your talent is going to be wasted.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me, did your parents initially agree to your, settling for this kind of a profession? That's one. And do you think that, like you were born in Delhi and then brought up in Ghaziabad, so there must be a relatives pressure, the society pressure. So how did you face all this?
So I'm very blessed to have parents like these. They were always supportive, maybe because they believed in me, and also I always come up with a backup plan. I never said that I'm leaving everything and going to Mumbai for struggling. No, never. I started my career with my first year graduation. God was kind. I got a coordinator. He coordinated me for some show and got an opportunity to be there. That was a very small cameo role which I did. That was my first role with Mr. Jalad Sharma. He was my director at that time.
Wow.
So there I met people, and they guided me, they supported me, and I pursued my graduation. And within those 3 years, I understood that there's nothing in Delhi. Like if I really want to pursue it as a career, like people in Delhi, they also do get work, but I wanted to pursue it as a career. So in order to pursue it as your career, you have to be at the hub, and hub is where it's in Mumbai. So I always come up with a backup plan so that my parents, they have to agree on it. I said that I'm pursuing media. Media is somewhere related to filmmaking and my profession. So I started it for 3 years. Simultaneously, I did my Kathak and dance. It's the same thing, Kathak and music from Gandharv Mahavidyalaya, and I kept on working also. I did theaters from NSD, at Shri Ram Center. I've learned all those things, and I did theater. So after 3 years, I've understood that this is what Delhi can give me. There's nothing more is here. So if I want to do something else, I need to shift myself to Mumbai. So again, I come up with a different plan. I said, Dad, I want to pursue masters from Mumbai. So he understood it, like why am I saying that?
Very smart, I must say. Very smart.
Yeah. So he said, beta, why are you wasting my money? Just go and work for your dream. So I said, no, it's not like wasting your money. Actually, I'm valuing my time. So in 2 years, I'll understand the industry, the pattern, the way they work. And if nothing has happened, at least I have a degree with it.
Wow. That is a real, I appreciate, it's a very planned, structured kind of a life you're leading, that you have a backup plan with you, so that if God forbid you don't excel there, you have a backup plan
to follow on. Yeah.
And I believe you're doing your PhD also now.
Yes. I've started doing my PhD in media only. It's in music. Yeah.
Wow. That is really brilliant. Really brilliant. Okay, tell me, do you think that you need, certain traits and qualities to become a singer or an actor, both?
So, if you want to become an actor, I just want to tell everybody that please don't confuse yourself. Glamour and acting, these two are both different things. People think that we are beautiful, we are good looking. There are n numbers of people who are good looking and beautiful, but they cannot become an actor. So they think, okay, we are beautiful, we are good looking, we can go to Mumbai and like big production house are waiting for us just because they're beautiful. That's the biggest mistake one can ever do. So if you want to become if you're beautiful and you don't know how to act, please go for modeling, because that's the best thing you can do. Don't waste your time in acting. But if you want to become an actor, you have to polish yourself very differently. If you see the actor kind of a people, they are like very simple. They are not very glamorous because they're like us. They're very, we can relate to them. Right. Nowadays, larger than life cinemas are not taking a place that much. People are not liking those sort of cinema right now. People like realistic cinema where they can connect with the character. Like, "Arey, ye to apne jaisa hai, just like us. Arey, this is what happened with me." So this is what the in the industry and everything has changed over the period of time.
True. Okay, tell me, how safe is the?
Don't confuse yourself, your beauty with acting. Don't confuse yourself with it. Six-pack abs will not give you work, but your acting skills will give you work. Maybe you'll get maybe you will get one work out of it, but then in order to sustain, you actually need to have that talent. Only then you'll be able to sustain. Now, if we talk about singing, so singing is something, singing is worship. Like, I'll say even Saat Janam is not enough. For a person to learn music. Yeah, there is so much to learn in music. You'll keep on learning and still you'll be like you're not able to learn it entirely. So again, everybody cannot be a singer. You should have that throat, the voice, and those vocal cords should be work in your favor. Only then you'll be able to become a singer. So yes.
Okay, tell me, how safe is the industry for girls?
Okay, so this is a very nice question and I would really like to speak on it. See, girls are not safe in any industry. Honestly, we are not even safe at our own home. Like, we must have heard many cases like relatives, they tried to hit on a girl, and a girl has been raped by his chacha, mama, and etc. So we are not safe anywhere. We are safe only if we want to be safe.
True.
If somebody is calling you late at night and you're feeling that, okay, your gut feeling says that no, it's not the time for a meeting, just don't go. And if you feel like going and then something has happened, then don't blame on other people. And if something has happened, someone tries to hit on you, just take an action at that moment. I understand people feel traumatized. Like, I myself have gone through so many traumatized experiences in my life. But yeah, exactly. But I was brave enough to say, like, one of the producer, he said, he was giving me, like, if you sleep with your boyfriend, he'll give you nothing. But if you sleep with your producer, you'll get work.
Oh my God.
This is what the exact line. But now it's up to me. How am I going to take it? He tries to hold my hand and I said, sir, please don't do that. And I just rushed out of there. That is what I did.
This is quite common, I think. It's quite common.
Yeah,
and I strongly believe in this. True.
If you go anywhere, you'll see this. It's only you who can protect your own self. Nobody else will come and protect yourself. Else, the industry is very nice. Now I'm meeting so much set of good people. They're very caring, like my producer Imran sir, like one of my friend Mr. Manish Mundra. They all are so loving and so caring. They take care of me like the baby. So it's like I have a family here. Yeah, they're so nice. Dhondo to milega. It's like dhunde mein bhagwan bhi milte hain, sach insaan hai. It's like that.
No, I completely agree. Women has to be strong. She has to be very independent, and she's, you have to handle yourself bravely. That's the most important.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Don't fight with anybody. Don't intrigued in somebody's ego uselessly. Just do your work. If you don't like it, just say I don't like it. You have mouth. You know how to communicate. Just communicate. I don't like it. Please don't do this with me. Nobody will do anything with you.
Okay, tell me, can you recall one of the challenging assignments you've had so far?
See, as of now, if I'll talk about acting, it's none. I haven't came across anything which is very challenging. I'm still looking up for good projects, for good roles where I actually need to change myself, my body or my look. I'm still looking for it. But yeah, recording a song was a task because I never took my profession seriously. I never thought that I'll be able to sing. I thought, okay, I am learning singing because I like it. It's my hobby. I never thought of pursuing it as a career. But destiny is what we say, and one should never question their fortune. So yeah, recording a song was a task. Like I was mad. I was mad before recording a song. It was very challenging for me. Like I've never recorded it. So I was doing gargle before my recording. I was rehearsing my lines. I was doing riyaz, and that was very challenging. To record the first song was very challenging thing for me. Else roles, I haven't got any tough or challenging roles as of now. I'm still looking for one.
Because I tell you this song this is your first song which you
Yeah.
That portrays that tells that it's I heard it, in fact. It's a
Okay.
beautiful thing. It's a full album. I think 6 songs you
Yeah.
sung there, right?
Yeah.
So can we hear
Because I
one of them? Can we hear one of
because yeah, sure. Because I was nervous because I was very nervous. That's why like Imran sir said, okay, let's go start with the one song. We initially thought we will record only one song and that's it. And I was happy with that. Then we said, okay, then my music director, Mr. Tino Arora, he said, okay, let's give her 2 more songs. Then I got 2 more. That 2 more. I said, okay, now let's compile it as an album.
It's
Yeah,
Din
so you want
Saganada. It's a
Which song you want to hear?
Punjabi album, Din Saganada, right?
Yeah, then Shaganada, yes.
Yeah.
So which song you want to hear? Like any of my choice? Or...
Any one of your favorites.
Okay, so I'll sing Avoni Sayo, right? Okay. Ajda roz mubarak chadheya Ranjha sade hai vadiya Hat khundi mode kambal dariya Chakavani shakal banai Nimevar paya Hari Ranjamai Avoni sayari Devani vadhai Nimevar paya Hari Ranjamai Nimevar paya Ranjamai.
Beautiful, lovely. You really have a melodious voice, I must say that. Excellent, brilliant. Okay.
Thank you.
See, 5 years you've been in Mumbai and doing multitasking, studying, and working. I believe you're working also at the moment, right?
Yeah,
So how do you manage your personal life? I know the person, you're single, right? But still, you have your personal, life also. And how do you balance your personal and professional life?
See, as far as personal life is concerned, it depends upon your partner, how compatible and how understanding he is. So yeah. So personal life is all sorted and perfectly fine.
Lucky.
Yes, I'm very lucky, touch wood. So if I talk about professional life, see, there's no interference from anybody in my profession. It's up to me what I want to do, how I want to do. So I don't have any pressure from anywhere. So it's very easy, like just cut down a little bit of your social media time, your cell phone time, and invest your time in more productive things. Try to do something new every day. That urge just keeps me going on and on with no hurdles at all. Like I don't feel like there's any difficulty. Maybe I'm surrounded by that sort of a people who are multitasker. Maybe they are motivating me. So if I talk about one of my friends, Mr. Manish Mundra, he's a businessman. He is a director, he is a producer, he is a
Wow.
writer, he's a painter. So if I
Wow.
talk about America, he's again a businessman, he's a director, he's a producer. Okay, so and his daughter, she's studying psychology and she's handling Netflix from music. Will you believe she's younger than me, Nazish? She
Ah.
is only of 21, I guess, and she's handling this Netflix from music all alone. So
Wow.
I am surrounded by the people, plus my mother. My mother, she's a lawyer, she's a teacher, and she's a businesswoman. So I am surrounded by people who are multitaskers, and they always encourage me to keep on doing whatever I want to do. Means, some people said like, do one thing. Like when my song got released, many people, they commented like, Vaniki, that means you have left acting. I said, who said I left acting? Can't you see the video? I am only the one who's acting in the video. So that's what I want to break. Like after 5 years, I don't want people to typecast me like, okay, she's just a singer, she's just an actor, or she's just a working professional. No, I'm all of them. I'm studying. I sing. Maybe I'll start dancing very soon if I get some chance. I want to do everything because God was kind to bless me with everything. So my job is to do them everything parallelly without being dishonest with any of them. Yeah.
Too good for words. Too good for words, I must say. Okay, tell me, how lucrative is this profession? And are you able to meet your ends at the moment?
Am I able to reach my, sorry?
Are you able to meet your ends?
No. There's no end as of now what I'm able to understand.
It just says, do you earn enough to
earn enough? Yeah. Initially, yes, of course, it was difficult. Initially, it was very difficult. That's why I started working simultaneously. Because in order to achieve my dreams, I don't want that I'll stop living my life.
Wow.
I don't want to live my life in pressure. That's why I'm working simultaneously so that I'm earning, I'm living my life, I'm wearing the sort of clothes I want to wear, I'm traveling, I'm independent, and I'm pursuing my dream. So success is a journey. It's not a destination. It's not like a final end point. It's a journey. So in order to live that journey, you have to be very practical and very strategic how you plan your life and your journey. Yes.
Commendable. You know, because you see, this profession, like you're struggling these 5 years, being a single child, I don't think the money would have been your problem. Your parents would support you. But there is an independent kind of a, feeling you have. You like to earn enough to, to have your wheels going in life, So that's why
it is completely opposite.
Okay.
I've always treated as a male in my family, like as if I'm not a girl, I'm a boy, and I have to earn and I have to marry and I have to run a family. There means entire my life I've been hammered with this sort of information that Vaniki, you have to earn, you have to make your own house, you have to buy your own car, you have to be independent, you have to do this, you have to do that, we are your responsibility. So my parents are not like touch with that, not like ki she'll get married and she'll go away. They want ki she'll get married and she'll do us only. She'll bring the groom here only. And as far as money is concerned, bigado-fied me ever. Whenever I asked for anything, he always said, justify me why you want this. Wow. I said, Dad, I want it. He's like, justify why do you want it? So initially it used to irritate me a lot. Like, why? It's just maybe it's just a 20 rupee thing. Why I need to justify this? I'm the only child you have. Why can't you spend only this much money on me? But now I understand. Now as I've started earning and I'm living alone, now I understand the value of money.
Beautiful. This is a great lesson to the youth of today, who exactly. Are the girls especially, they are gold diggers. They are looking for boys who are moneyed. They want to get settled. They don't want to have a hard life. They don't want to do things like that. So it's in a way, I think you are a very offbeat person. And I think your upbringing has made you what you are today. That's
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I believe in it. I'm very thankful to my parents for broughting me up in this way. They were always very strict to me, like no leniency, like single child. Oh my God.
Otherwise, mostly the single children, they are spoiled, you know.
Yeah, they're very pampered and they're
Yeah,
getting whatever they want.
correct.
Yeah, not in my case, not at all.
True, true, true. Okay, tell
Yeah.
me something that, do you think that for singing also you need proper riyas, proper people, proper training, proper colleges? And what are the best available in Delhi and Mumbai, both? And for acting also.
Okay, yeah. So one need to polish their art, that's for sure. And studying is mandatory. Like you cannot run away this fact. Without studying, you'll not be able to achieve anything in life. Whether it's like many of my friends, they're like, "Arey, हमें भी यही करवा लो ना." I was like, it's not so easy. हमें भी यही करवा लो. And it's very offensive for me if somebody says like that. कि
True.
अरे, we are doing law and like हमें भी यही करवा लो. It's like no. So yeah, so there are colleges, there are institutes who provide acting and this singing course. So I have learned from Gandharv Mahavidyalaya, which is considered as one of the best, and as I've studied there, so I'll say it's the best. Yeah. So Gandharv have three branches. One is in Mumbai, one is in New Delhi, Mandi House, ITO, and third is in Lahore. So this is one of the best music institute entirely I've came across.
Okay.
Rest for acting, NSD is there, National School of Drama, Shriram Center is there.
True,
Then in Mumbai there are many. These are the government colleges. Now, if we talk about this one in Delhi University, also you have the good music faculties. In Mumbai, we have private institutions like Actors Prepare Academy, which is Mr. Anupam Kher's one.
Yeah.
Then we have Whistling Wood, which is Mr. Subhash Ghai's one. Barry Jones also is there. Then we have FTII, which is very good. So FTII, it's in Pune. It's good for everything. Like you can learn acting, you can learn filmmaking, editing, anything from there. It's a good film school entirely. So these are the few film schools that I can recall as of now. But there are many others as well. But these are the best. That's why I know them.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. You
Always try to go for government colleges because they are the best.
Okay.
Instead of opting for, please keep deemed universities and private universities as your second or third option. First, look out for the government option. Like first, they'll take your entrance. Like in Gandharv, also have to go through the auditions for both Kathak and music. Only after that, they checked my throat that whether she'll be able to sing or not. Only then they took me. And same with the Kathak also, they check the grace, whether she have that grace and that urge to dance. Only then we'll take her. So go for the government. That's my first advice.
Okay. Okay. You have been associated with Eco Roots Foundation in Delhi. So what do you do
Yes.
there? Can you tell us in brief?
Yeah. So sparrow is Delhi's state bird, which is slowly instincting. So in order to save it, the Eco Root Foundation, they work for their nest. Why sparrow is vanishing? Because we have built so much of houses and the number of trees are so less.
Yes.
That is why we are not able to see sparrows. Like if you, where are you? Are you in Delhi or you in Dubai? Where are you right now?
I am in Dubai, not in Dubai. I'm in Delhi right now.
You're in Delhi. So you tell me, since how long back have you seen sparrow around you?
No, none.
Yeah, even the pigeons and the koyals, they are here because we have. That's why they are at our houses in the balcony every time, because they have lost their homes. So we provide them home, and that's the one of the what we say one can ever do to give home to the animals who cannot even speak, who cannot even express. So I love to do something for the people like who cannot speak or do anything, right? They cannot even tell, don't break our house. So we teach how to make nest in colleges, schools, and we teach them how to make nest. At least at that particular day, we make 100 nest, and then we ask them to put it somewhere or the other way.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful. That's very beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. One last question now. What advice you would like to give to the students and the parents also regarding this profession?
Regarding this profession, I'll say ki, to the students, I'll say ki, don't just jump into this profession because it includes lots of money and fame. Think about it. Think whether you really want to do it or you don't want to do it. Think about you really want to act, you feel like acting. Be honest in whatever you do. Because if you'll come here, you'll jump here like that, you might waste your life. There are hundreds of actors who have wasted their life and they're doing nothing now. And that's why they deal with so much of depression and anxiety because of this pattern, because of this behavior only, this choice of action. So I would say be very clear, like if you really want it, or if you are just excited about parents, believe in their child, trust them, and please create that sort of an environment so that a child will never lie to you. Like my parents, whenever I'm out at night, my parents are aware, like where I am, why I am, because they had given me that sort of a space to say truth, and they've accepted it. So I want parents to please evolve yourself with the generation, try to match with their mental state and the way they are. Just try to cope up with them and trust them. And simultaneously, if your child don't want to study, make them study. Like you say, okay, you want to do this. Please keep on studying. Like you can do it correspondence or from a regular college. That's your choice, but study so that you'll have something to fall back. Because people like us, we don't have a godfather in the industry, and it will be very difficult for us if you'll spend, because these are the golden age. This is a time when we have to make our career. Now I can, what the age I am of, I can go for the competitive exams, but after 5 years I will not be able to do that because I'll cross that age limit. Then what will I do? I have to start it all over again with that 20,000 job, which is a matter of shame of a 30-year-old girl or a boy. So just make sure, keep on learning. Don't skip your studying part. Don't take this profession as a getaway of studies. Just study simultaneously and keep on working and believe in yourself and keep polishing your art. Read books, watch films, write something. Maybe you're not able to write something on day 1, maybe, but on day 12th, you'll be able to write something. So just keep on doing, keep on learning. Watch. Nowadays we have internet. So please use it. That's it.
This comes to the end of the program. Thank you so much. Okay. Now an appreciation package for you, which we try to, accommodate in our program. You strongly believe in being the heroine of your life, not a victim. You keep your heels and head and standards high. The question isn't who is going to let you follow your dreams. It's who is going to stop you fulfilling them. The story of a woman for you is struggle for equality, belongs to no single feminist, not to any one organization, but to the collective efforts of all who care about human rights. You feel well-behaved women always make history. Like you educate a man, he educates further. But when you educate a woman, she educates the generations. So thank you very much for coming. I tell you, it was a remarkable program. Now over to the audience. I believe Sumit has some questions to ask you because he's from the same industry. Okay.
Yeah.
Over to Sumit.
Yeah. Thank you so much for having me here and allowing me to interact with Vanikki. And it's a pleasure listening to Vanikki. Thank you so much for joining us, Vanikki. And I just wanted to say that, all the best. I mean, I don't have any questions really, but I heard you and I know you want to just get the challenging role that you're looking for. So all the best for that. I wanted to say a few things. There are a few connections that I wanted to make here that, that one is my mother herself has learned classical music and from Ghaziabad Vidyalaya many years back.
Lovely.
Wow.
So the Gandha Mahavidyalaya is good. She did it. Deen Dayal Upadhyaya Magh, it was called
Yes,
then.
yes.
Yeah.
Me
So,
also.
and Bhaiji, and then she learned from someone else later on who's from Pune. And FTI is not good, it is the best. It's the
Yeah.
best in India.
My apologies.
Yeah, because I studied there, so I can tell
Oh.
you that. But yes, all I wanted to say was that that it's yes, I agree with you in a lot of things. That yes, it's I mean it's a world of possibilities there. But yes, you have to look out for yourself. Your life is your responsibility. You take care of it. Nothing. I mean, and do your best. Believe in yourself. You will make it. And of course, I would also agree that there are a lot of people who come and who lose their way, and they. I mean, it's funny sometimes, that they, as you said, they all think they're good looking and they are talented, but then when they come to Bombay, where everyone emerges and everyone comes together, then it's like it's a competition, and of course, it's luck, it's talent, it's a lot of things that take place, So I just wanted to know that what is your way ahead? How are you planning to take the next step?
So as far as my earning is concerned, I am working simultaneously. I'm working, I'm handling Drishyam Play, which is a music label of Drishyam Films. So I've started working for them. And for my studies, I'm studying my higher degree, PhD. And for my acting, singing is happening simultaneously by God's grace. Like I'm getting offers, people are hearing my voice, they're liking it, and I'm recording my songs in a day. Like every week, I'm recording 2 or 3 songs. Touch wood. And as far as acting is concerned, because of COVID times, things are a bit slow, and as of now, I'm avoiding to go and shoot as well. But I'm looking for films right now. My main agenda, my main focus is films. So I'm looking for good, challenging films, not the films like films with a good script. I should not compare anything with any respected or renowned directors' films. So I'm just looking for good scripts and good films for myself. That's it. The rest, everything is on track by God's grace. Only acting is what I'm seeking yet.
Great. So my question was, what is your vision? Where do you see yourself? What is that goal you want to reach in life as an actor, as a singer? What is that the zenith, the peak of your?
It's a very dicey question, I must say, because I of course, if as far as my acting is concerned, I want to win an Oscar.
No, not bad, not bad.
For acting, I want to win an Oscar, and for singing, I want to sing for everybody. Like I just want people to hear my voice, and it's okay if they like it or they dislike it. My vision is like keep on working. Like it's not like I don't have any one particular thing that I have to achieve. As I always say, that it's a journey. The success is a journey, and I'll only be able to sustain that success once I'll get it. New different things. I don't want to be monotonous, like keep on doing one sort of a role, keep on doing one sort of a songs. So I just want to keep on working, creatively enhancing myself in all the fields and whatever fields I'm working on. And that's it. I just want to do good films. I want to win national awards. And Oscar, BAFTA. I want awards.
You want to have your plate always full. That's what you want.
मेरी सोच पे तो कोई वो नहीं है, रोक नहीं है ना, वो तो
sky is the limit. My dear, the sky is the limit. You can just fly and fly and fly anywhere you want.
I just asked you a question because I believe that when you know their goal, then you start moving towards that target. So if you want to go to Churchgate in Bombay, you know how to get to Churchgate. So you know how to get there.
Yeah. My name is Oscar. I'm very sorted.
Sumit, she's very ambitious and very, very lucky, I would say. She got connected to right people at the right time at the right place. And that's how she is in Mumbai. So God has been very kind to her. Now over to Rajiv. Rajiv, would you like to ask something, please?
No, I have no further questions. Whatever I think Sumit has asked, she's answered, and yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
It's a tough call. It's a tough call. The industry in which she is a tough call,
True.
and there are many people who are there, and you have to meander your way through. I mean, without, as she very rightly said, without being obtuse, without obstructing people, without being an obstruction yourself, and you will make it. It's a slow and steady win the race game. I think.
She's
What say you,
young.
Sonu?
She's young and blooming. She's got all the years on her hand to work hard and achieve. Not a problem. Yeah, Sumit, you want to say something, I believe?
I said you can't meander. You have to go straight for your goal. Go. I mean, today's world, it's just achieve what you have to. You can't meander. Sorry, Rajiv.
Can't meander. Okay. All right. Yeah, Vaniki, you have to say something.
No, I'm just saying fingers crossed and that's it.
So thank you very much for coming and giving your valuable information. It has been a commendable program. All the best to you for your future life. Thank you very much. Thank you, Rajiv. Thank you, Sumit, for coming. Thank you, Javed. And above all, thank you, my viewers. Thank you. This is Neelam signing off. Bye-bye. Take care.
Bye bye.
Thank
Bye bye.
Thank you. Take care, everyone.